Hey you, let's shift our reality. Hey y'all, welcome back. It's me, Lonnie, from ilovelonnie.com or Talk Lonnie, the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Have you heard of the 2-cup method? Basically, quantum jumping. It does work, okay? And I've actually only tried it one time, but it worked for me the one time. And I tried 2 times, sorry. The one time that I tried it was years ago. And then I just tried it again for New Year's. This past New Year's, I did it for New Year's as well. So I'm not going to mention my experience with the one for New Year's until later in the year, but I will mention that last one that I did. So basically first let me just say, water holds memory. That's a whole separate video that you could do research on, but water does hold memory and water is very powerful. Okay, so the 2-cup method is basically taking 2 cups. You're going to write down your current situation on like a sticky note or index card and put it on the first cup. And then you're going to write your future situation on a sticky note or index card and put it on the second cup. Okay, as a key, don't forget, words are power. Words have meaning. There's power in the tongue. There's power in writing it down, all of that. So when I write my current situation, try to still be positive with it, but honest at the same time. And let me explain. Don't write things like broke, I don't know. We just gonna stick with broke. That's the easiest one to go with. Don't write things like broke on it and stuff like that because you want to get money. Write things like paying all my bills, or I don't know. I wouldn't even write none of that. I would just write good things that are in your current situation and then write even better things that are in your future situation. Okay, because the reason why I say that is because with the first cup, what you're doing is you're basically putting the water in the first cup, okay, of your current situation. You're gonna meditate on that, you're gonna think on that for a bit, and then you're gonna take the water that you had in that first cup and you're gonna pour it into the second cup, your future cup, the one with your future stuff written on, which are the things that you want to achieve. You're gonna pour that into the second cup. You're gonna meditate on that, you're gonna think on it, feel it, visualize it, and once you go through all that, then you're gonna drink the water, okay, and then you let it go. You already put your order in with the universe. Now, the reason why I say don't put anything negative on the first cup is because you are manifesting whatever's in that second cup. You're changing, almost like alchemy. You're changing what state your current state is to your future state. If you put your broke on the first cup as your current state, and you not really broke, but you just feel broke because you don't got as much money as you want, but you not really broke actually. You paying all your bills, you getting responsibilities done, you just may not have the money that you want to do this, do that. But if you put broke, what you are doing is you are putting yourself in a position to possibly go broke, truly broke. I don't like to say broke, but we're just gonna say for real broke, where you can't pay your bills, where you don't got no money left over, where you can't do this and can't do that at all. You're putting yourself in a position to fall to that situation first, quote unquote, your current state, before you can get whatever it is that you are trying to manifest. Does that make sense? So whatever it is that you put on your current state, you're claiming that that's where you are, okay? You're not broke, even if you don't have enough money to do whatever it is that you might want to do. You got money to do something else, right? So technically that's not broke. So when you put stuff on your current state, I will put positive things, but just things that you want to be better. So you could put, I'm able to pay all my bills, and then on the second cup you could put, I got way more money after I pay all my bills, or I got money to pay all my bills and do anything that I want, something like that. Or you can say, I live in an apartment right now, and in your future state, I want to live in a house. or thank you for my car right now, but in your future state, thank you that my car is paid off. You know, something like that. But just try to find positive things to say for your current state. Like, don't be the woe is me trying to find all the negative things that you could just find and write down, because you're putting yourself on a negative frequency, which means you're putting the chance out to fall into that frequency before you can get to whatever you're trying to achieve. I hope that makes sense. I know that might sound confusing, but basically for your current state, try to write positive things if you can, even if it's things that you want to be more positive, but don't be negative on your current state, because you're going to chance having to fall into the negative before you can get to the other, because you may not be as low as you think that you even are. But if you write that you are, you putting a chance on going in first before you can get what it is you're asking for. My example, when I did it, one of the things that stood out for me, I don't remember what else I had on it, but one of the things that I was trying to get was another job. So I had a job, but I was trying to get another job. I think I was working at the school at this time as a sub, so it was like, that's a whole nother situation. But anyway, so I wrote down my current state, and then I wrote down the things that I wanted. I don't even think I wrote too much down for my current state, but my key was the things that I wanted. So one of the things that I wrote on my future thing was a new job. When I tell you, the very next day I got a job interview and I ended up getting that job. So it does work. There is no time limit. Okay, this is actually the second time that I did like a little ritual for a job, or just period, and I ended up getting a job the very next day. Watch my other video. I did another video where I did this TikTok challenge and I ended up getting a job interview the next day too. That's so funny. Okay, so just try it, because it really does work, and I just did it for New Year's. I'm not going to talk about that one until later in the year. But basically, meditate on your current state. Don't forget, keep it cute, keep it positive, and then take your water that's in the first cup, pour it into your future state, which is going to be all the stuff that you want to achieve, all the stuff you want to manifest, or whatever it is that you are asking for. And then meditate on that, visualize it, feel it, believe it, and then you drink the water. Let it go. Let the universe do its thing. Don't think too much about it. Just release and just wait for everything to happen. Believe that it's coming. Okay? So just try it. Please let me know how that works out for you in the comments, message, however. Just let me know your results and if you decide to try it. But good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.